Hello and welcome. It has been some time for me to do this, but I told you last time, or this last stream that I did, I was going to do this. I missed doing it, so we're gonna get right back into it. We haven't done this for quite some time, but we're really excited to be back. Been dealing with some stuff IRL, been dealing with some stuff at the home front, dealing with some other things as well. But for the most part, super excited to see what's going to happen. Ah, shoot. That's right, Mosh. We're back. That's right, Shadow. We are back. We are back. So what we're doing now is we are going to go ahead and get ready to start up this new season. This season is season 3, The White Wolf. We're gonna give you a little bit of a recap of what's going on here in the background of what's happened so far in the transition of time. We are possibly trying to think about doing a time skip. I am still debating of how to do that time skip, if I want to do that time skip, or if I should just go ahead and let it run its course the way we've been doing it, because since in the background we've been doing some episodes to kind of build up a little bit of a storyline for you, our viewers. So we're still trying to figure out how to do it, or at least I shouldn't say they are. I am trying to figure out how to do it in a way. I have my setup in a way that's going to be great. I have my books back. I have my DM screen back. I have my own set of dice. Probably get. There we go. You can't hear. There's my dice. I like using dice in person because it kind of brings a little bit more of a more realism to it, for me at least. So, Coda's ready. He's got his toys. So, without any further ado, I unfortunately was going through some stuff with my computer. Unfortunately, I lost the new video, so I'm going to go get that fixed. So I'm going to show you at least the intro that we've had before, and go from there and actually make sure everything is ready to go. Like I said before, VoiceBot is all of a sudden not working again. I got to figure out what's going on. I'm going to contact VoiceBot and figure out what's going on. But we don't really need VoiceBot. We're going to do this kind of old school and do it with my own voice. I know my voice isn't really the best or the coolest, but we're going to make it work. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and roll that video. Quick shout out to our sponsors, Rogue Energy, AK Racing, and Dubby Energy. Make sure you check them out and hit that Bullets29 Gaming in the code, and they'll give you 10 to 15% off of your purchase. Without any further ado, let's roll that clip. All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we are back, and I am super excited. So I want everyone to someone say hi real quick in the chat real quick.
You're
Okay, we are good.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
coming through loud and clear.
Take some blood. So without any. Okay. Bring it together. Bring it together. It has been a while
Deep
since
breath,
we have
Shadow.
done
Deep
this.
breath.
It has been a journey so far. Don't mind me. I'm eating chips and salsa too while I'm streaming as well. So. What? What?
You weren't talking, so I was like
You want to say it louder there, buddy?
hey, my kids
Your hair is gone. He did. Oh, okay.
Not quite. I don't think.
All right. What we're going to do is we're going to give a rough outline of what has happened so far. So the characters, you all can just kick back while I get my notes out. I'm going to read this.
I'll never forget this one.
What? I am Sir Pumblefoot.
And his legendary sword, the Thwacker.
The whacker. It's a little push pin.
That's not even a sword, it's just a stick.
All right. So, everyone else, if you can go ahead and mute your mics real quickly for me. Please and thank you. All right. Through many years, past the time of darkness that engulfed this world that everyone have known. Nights filled with terror, screaming, and pain have subsided. A sense of normal behavior, normal days, normal way of life begin to emerge within the towns of Crothia and Irithlon. The evil that had engulfed this world was no more. Children can be seen playing in the fields and in the streets again. Markets emerge with laughter and sounds of coins filled within bowls and hands. The smell of home cooking meals can be smelt across the streets as people walk to and from their work, from their family, from their fields. The ground becomes fertile, producing crops like none before. A sense of normality is now filled within these lands. As people begin to go back to the way things were and be able to have a sense of happiness, of joy, of prosperity, and most importantly, safety. Smiles begin to emerge on faces. Guards stand at the parapets and at the causeways and are able to relax as they go about their daily routines of guarding the walls. Nature begins to flourish again. The kingdom of Crothia becomes the center hub of this realm once more. The city of Duskfall, the kingdom of Duskfall, become more and more prosperous and filled Sorry, Coda decided to... Okay, Coda.
Doggo being bad doggo.
The city of Duskfall... Let's see, where is it? Oh, yeah. The city of Duskfall becomes more flourished with trees, with nature, and most importantly, with a flourishing ruler. Scarlet has left the kingdom of Crothia to pursue her father's dreams of ruling Duskfall, providing safe haven for all those of her kin. Most importantly, her daughter. A statue of Thois resides in both Crothia and Duskfall as a famous ruler and the famous warrior has officially laid to rest. The town took time to mourn. Months went by as the black flags with the silver wolf with the rose filled the walls and feel the tops of the towers as flags wave in the wind, in honor and remembrance of not only his sacrifice, but that of the Order of the Wolf. Some time goes by, and our followers and our members begin to explore more about this realm, more about this region, and those regions that lay across the water. Dart, a person or a individual who has grown immensely in the time that has gone by, has learned more and more about the struggles that come with an adventure. Axros has learned more and more about his leadership abilities and what is required of him for not only Crothia, but for the kingdom and the region. Rayla has experienced an immense amount of loss, yet strives to push forward and move on to only make sure that the successfulness of this realm and this kingdom prevail.
Can't let it in here.
The newest member, Tavros, struggles to understand the reality of why he is in a certain place, dealing with Celestials, with the trauma of his past continuing to haunt him. As he pushes through day to day, trying to understand and most importantly, trying to make sure that his kin are successfully safe from any other thing that could possibly hurt them in any way. Darrell, Eric Cochran, from a realm that is very well known for not only being familiar with the region that the Order of the Wolf resided in, but those that stretched across the ocean seas and mountains. The eyes from the sky, the knowledge of wisdom, and the yearning to aid those who need it. Upon their journey, a sight can be seen upon a kingdom residing across the waters. A kingdom that is all too familiar to one of their old and dearest friends that assisted them with the journey with Midrir. Photag Boulderthane was an individual of the Dwarven kingdom that resided across the waters, and he yearned to ensure the safety of not only his region and his kingdom, but those across the lands, across the waters. As he continues to move forward, he realizes that there is a threat that he must go take care of. And as he does this, he pays the ultimate sacrifice with his life. The loss of a friend, the loss of an ally, and most importantly, the loss of a royal member of the Dwarven Kingdom is a loss that is hard for a lot of people to bear, not only in the Dwarven Kingdom, but those in Crothia, in Erithlone. A dark cloud can be seen across the waters. A distant roar can be heard, and a shape upon a mountain can be seen. Our heroes advance forward to cross this water to investigate as town members from across the water emerge from the docks of Erithlone, filling the streets terror and fear now echo within the walls of this town once more. What was a distant memory or a long-forgotten experience that was wanting to be forgotten has now emerged itself again, filling the walls of the town, echoing of fear. A distant roar is heard from the other side on the shorelines of Erythlone as a figure of a dragon emerges in the skyline. Our heroes cross this water to try to look and eliminate this threat, only to find ruins of ash and flame. A little individual emerges as the lone survivor. A fairy. A fairy that has struggled with things of her past and has tried to understand so much of her life. They've met new friends, they've met new allies, they've met new enemies. But one thing can be sure. Madrir is truly not gone. As these members emerge from Erythlone, crossing the water, battling pirates, making allies with the dragon killers, they are met by a secret society. A society that only very few know about. Society is known for fighting evil with good. They understand that the struggles are going to be hard. They understand that the journey ahead of them is going to be long. And they must make new allies. The Paragons of Atonement, the society that has been known by very little, by very few, was their only ally. With a note and a key, our group, our heroes, make their way to the temple of this secret society. They make their way up the stairs, seeing a seal on the door. One that is very familiar to a few of them, signaling that they're in the right place. They spend the night resting for the trials that they've been through already, and emerge to the sound of banging on their doors.
Wait,
May
does that
all-
mean someone's banging on my doors?
I'm getting there. You may all go ahead and unmute your mics, please.
Oh, this is gonna be a throwback.
Slept at all.
No, I slept, but I needed longer.
Yeah, I'm hucking my spear at that door.
Are we all in the same,
No.
Hold on,
are we all in the same room? Or separate rooms? Or what's the...
You are all in the same room.
Rayla.
Okay.
Not throw that spear. No. Rayla. Bad. Bad Rayla. Just open
Okay,
the
I'm up
door.
now.
Just open the door politely.
I'm going to just quickly open the door.
Thank you.
Wait,
Thomas.
which way does the door open, by the way?
It goes toward you.
Alright. Yeah, I'm just going to open it and just look down at them.
Okay.
What do you want?
Hold on. I'm gonna roll something real quick.
How tall is Tavris, by the way?
Max height for Goliath.
You see this
So 8 feet.
tiefling preparing to throw a spear, and you decide, I'm gonna walk in front of that.
That should stop, bro. I'm stopping that shit.
Okay. Well, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. Get my DM screen out. You should have seen me all last time we were playing this. Everyone watching. My gosh, I was a little kid because I had all my stuff I needed. All right. Taurus,
Mm-hmm.
you say you want to kind of look down upon them because, like, what do you want?
Yeah.
Okay. So I rolled something. You kind of see them look at you and they kind of just shrug at you like they're not really fazed by you. And
I
instead,
wasn't meaning to be missing. It's just.
I know. But they're going to do something. They're going roll. They look at you, Tavris, and this is because I rolled this,
Mm-hmm.
and they slam the door in your face.
I reopened that door.
Okay.
Why does
Do I see where he
everybody-
went?
Oh, he's still there in front of you.
I'm going to put my foot in front of the door.
Okay. Oh,
First off-
jeez.
Rude.
I rolled a 20.
Oh shit.
All right. Sir,
Mm-hmm.
you see him point to you, and you all of a sudden become a child. And he just
Do we
stares
all-
down at you.
Do we all?
Oh,
just-
you
do
all
we
see this. You all see this.
Why does everything have to involve violence? I don't understand. I don't get it.
And the guard just looks at you as better yet. Tavris, he kneels down to you and he goes, "Yes."
That man must be facing some insecurities as I mutter in a breath that only Arthur can hear.
Do I hear that?
Everything
Roll
about what
perception
just
for me.
happened Was the most rude thing I have seen today. And it will continue to be the most rude thing I have seen today.
So who's all gone through the door?
Just Tavris by the
Just
sound.
Tavris. Tavris is the one that opened it.
So we all see them at the door. I'm assuming. So I'll
After
speak
there
with
was
this,
like a spear
what do
thunked
you
into the
want?
side of it.
13.
What?
There was no
Okay.
need to do this to him.
You
We were
hear
running
it.
back.
I give a death glare, saying I will burn you to the stake.
I need you to roll.
Imitation.
I need you to roll intimidation with disadvantage because you're a child right now.
Can I enlarge him before
Sure.
he does that?
Well, don't even waste an
Isn't that
emotion on
dispel
You
magic?
just
If you
asked
want
him
to, yeah.
do that.
Make him a large child.
No, he's gonna go up a size.
Is he gonna go back
He's
to his
still a
regular form?
child.
Well, what's his size right now? Because you made him a kid. So is
He's
he
probably
small?
about 4 foot, probably.
So is that considered small or medium? That would be small, correct?
That would be small.
Okay,
Yes,
so
that would be
he'll go
small.
the size of medium. Then.
Okay.
So normal size.
Yeah, normal size.
Okay.
So is he still a baby or is he back to being an adult?
He's medium size.
he's
so
medium
it's
size now.
neutral size.
So
So
he's about
back to his normal size.
normal size.
No, but understand what the thing I'm saying is, he
Is
turned
he
him into
still
a
a
child.
kid, or
Is he still mentality of a baby, or is he now back to his
7.
original like?
His mentality
Not
is
height.
intact.
Oh, okay.
He's
So
just
they
in an
just shot him.
oversized
My
child
character-
body.
Really aggravated now.
So question, because I made him bigger before he intimidated, will he still have the disadvantage?
No, he'd have just a regular roll, but he wouldn't have an advantage or anything. He'd just have a normal roll.
Because you did say disadvantage at first, that's why.
I did.
He was,
Yes.
because he was a little.
Because
but
he was a
then
little kid,
you-
but you changed him to medium, so then he doesn't have disadvantage. Correct?
Okay.
You-
Is my character still a child though?
No.
No.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay, so he's back to normal.
Yeah, you're your normal height, because I
Your
enlarged you.
normal height.
Your normal size. You're not your large
Oh.
size.
Yeah, you're
So
not
he doesn't
large.
look
You're
like
normal.
a baby.
You don't look like a
Okay.
Goliath. You just look like a human.
Okay.
Change me back.
Sorry, Tavris, that's all I can do. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to him.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying I can't help you much else to get you back to your normal size.
It's
I'm
okay,
sorry.
little fairy. It's okay.
So wait, are we on land or?
We're at the temple.
You're at the temple right
Alright.
now. The guard
Can you make a
kind of
perception check.
just looks at you, crosses his arms. And you
What
all
do you have to
sons
say?
hear another person come back around the corner and go, "That's enough. Change him back." The guy looks at him and he kind of looks over at you, Tavris, and he goes, points, and then you turn back to your normal form.
Thank you. And my character's just going to go over to Tiefling and say, yeah, you want to throw that spear at him whenever you get a chance?
I was throwing the spear. Go take it out of the door.
Okay.
Because of a very personal reason.
You don't like when people open doors, Rayla? How come?
I do have a
Knocking.
love-hate relationship with doors.
I can see that. That poor door didn't deserve to be speared, but If that's how it is with you, that's okay. I'll just be careful next time not to be near doors or anything like that. Not that I was actually near
Can
the door.
There is
I'll
no
just
way
walk
that you would
up.
be able to knock a door loud enough for that.
What's the
can
sense of
can I go
urgency?
to the old man and ask him what his name is?
Sure.
I'll walk up with him and just ask, "What's the sense of urgency?"
What's your name?
Well, I go by many names, but there's one name that I usually go by. Oder Steelshard.
Well, nice to meet you.
I get like a
Um,
history check to see if any of us know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, can
go ahead.
I
Yeah.
do a history check?
I would actually like to
Want us all
ask
to do it?
whoever would like to do a history check, go ahead, and then I'm gonna ask
Alright.
for numbers here in a second.
Sure, I'll join.
Let's go! Yes!
Okay.
Nothing.
Nat 20!
17.
Coming.
That's a 7. That ain't shit for me.
Got 26! First roll of the day. Mm.
And the last 20 you're getting the whole night.
Yeah, right?
Alright, has everyone rolled?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. 20 and up. Actually, no, we'll do 15 and up.
Right here.
Uh,
Rayla.
Me, but I got a nat 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you re-roll. Or I'm gonna have you roll another one here in just a second.
Alright.
10 to
You're
15.
his biggest fan.
Hi.
Still waking up.
13 Willow.
Okay. 5 to 10.
Me.
Also, Tavris got 11.
Also,
sorry.
Tavris, he got 11.
And Dart, did you roll at all or no?
No, she's still very groggy and
Okay.
is being piggybacked by Nyx right now.
No comment about the door spear.
Wake up, Sleeping Beauty.
For those
Way
of-
too early in the morning.
For those of you
Me touching her.
Hold on. For those of you who know from our previous episodes,
Oh.
there's a reason why Mr. Rayla or Miss Rayla is very traumatized by doors. So, if you want to check that out, you're more than happy to. But it's pretty, yeah.
This is actually a leftover from last session.
I was gonna
which
say, yeah.
missed.
Oh, I thought this was about
Okay.
the old man. Okay.
So,
I need to roll another
Find
one.
last station on Patreon.
yeah, just a second. Willicus and Darrell and Rayla. You three will have some insight about who this is. Darrell, I need you to roll another d20 for me, please.
History modifier added on, or no?
Just a regular d20. No
Right.
modifiers.
Imagine he gets another 20.
Shit.
Yeah, right.
6.
Imagine a
I was
nat.
hoping.
Imagine a nat 1.
That would
Oh,
suck.
yeah,
That
no,
would
don't
suck.
wish it upon him.
Oh, right.
Also, I need to do this really fast. Don't mind this d20. The
Okay.
6 is the 6 was for the nat 20. Don't mind this other one. All right, we're good.
By the way, if you guys want to, you're more than happy to refresh your above VTT for the map.
I mean, we're not in a leaky boat anymore.
No.
Nope.
Yes, thank God. You've been on that boat for days, centuries, even.
Centuries. Eons.
I don't think I want to be in this temple. It's kind of a bit, scary. And Tavris shrunk into a child. And for some reason, he is still taller than me, which was odd. So then I had to enlarge him because, That wasn't very nice.
Little fairy.
I want to
He's
kind of
taller
go
than
out.
everyone.
No, but the fact that he shrunk. So when he went small, then he was still smaller than me. No?
Goliaths are always pretty big.
Yeah, but then when he shrunk from small, I'm only 1 foot tall. He was like 3 feet tall, so he was still bigger than me. So then I made him kind of like a medium size. But because this is all happening and I understand about your trauma with doors, Rayla, I kind of don't want to be.
You really don't.
Little
No,
fairy, you're rambling.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to be in here. I don't want to be in the temple right now.
Would you rather be outside in the unsafe wilds where you could possibly get killed and attacked by either a dragon or something else that has attacked us?
I'd rather be outside than in a holy place, yes.
All right, so,
Okay.
Mr. Darrell,
Yes.
you have a pretty good idea of what
Of who I'm
and
standing in front
who
of.
this is.
Alright.
Okay.
Are you sending it to me?
I am going to send it to you here in just
God.
a second.
And it's pretty serious.
Meanwhile, I'm just asking the question, what is the sense of urgency? We've heard you knocking up on our door. What's going on? As I'm still trying to wake up. Blink my eyes a couple of times.
It didn't seem like it was that urgent if you said I could sleep through it.
I mean, they were knocking on our door pretty hard.
Okay, does that make sense?
Alright.
Okay.
Oh.
Does that make sense now?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Shadow.
I'm going to bow.
Okay.
I just follow suit.
So what do we know about him?
I'm getting there right now. Willicus and Rayla. You both know that this person you've heard stories. I'm going to send it to you guys so that way you have it. Rayla, I'm sending it to you now. And Willicus, I'm sending this to you as well right now. And it's, you know, Willicus, you know a little bit more about the Order just because of your past stuff. This Order has been around for a long time. And it's kind of, it resembles that of like the Knights Templar. Does that make sense?
Like from last week?
Pretty much. He's like that guy. You know which guy I'm talking about? Imagine him as this.
Oh. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Like the...
Yep.
Make sense?
Yep. I bow to him respectfully, but I also am trying to want to get out of the temple. I don't want to be in the temple.
Does that make sense, Dara?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. So, Tavris, I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
All right. $15.
You can see that Willicus is not comfortable right now.
starting to look around for an exit in the room. If there's windows or anything.
Where's the nearest exit?
As
Wanna
far
be here.
as far as
We
you're
came
aware,
here to talk to them.
you're like on the third floor.
We're on the third floor, and I'm pretty sure that they're blocking the doorway.
So you'd have to go downstairs, or Willikers could fly out the window. That's the only thing that they could do.
I would like to fly out the window, please.
Okay. Where would you like to go, Willikers?
I'd like to fly out of the window and just to like the main entranceway, like in front of the temple,
Okay.
so that they could still kind of see me, but I'll still be flying, so they can see me.
Okay, you got
I
it.
think we're pretty far inside the temple.
You can see the entrance. You can see the entrance archways for the temple from your location. Like you have to look down, but it's like she kind of just flew out and kind of just as she flutters out, flies out the window.
I'm assuming she didn't tell anyone, did she?
Tavra saw
I said
it.
it to all of you.
Oh yeah, she
Okay.
did. So she did. She flew outside.
We'll let you know what's up.
I just have a side. I'm just like, God damn it.
Okay.
Yes, what was the sense of urgency?
It's okay. No bowing is needed, my child, but I appreciate it.
Why are we here again?
Information.
Would you like to relay the information there, Darrell?
So he's the guild master of the order. He has dealt with the dragon and the handler. He's fought them. That's why he walks with the cane. He's very, very powerful.
And he has to walk with a cane. That bodes well for us.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you can still whoop our butts.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yes, but
We are weak.
I know, but
Enough. Time is running out. And you must all come together. If you want to survive the evil that is up before you, follow me.
As he starts to walk forward and begins to kind of walk with his cane. He's kind of slow though.
I'll follow.
I'll follow. And I'm looking back at Nyx and Dart. I'm like, hey, making like clapping sounds. Wake up, Sleeping Beauty. We gotta go.
Dart, I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
No, she's sleeping. She's out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Sleep. She
Yeah.
fell back asleep in
Go-
Nyx's arms.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please.
Fine.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Wait, no, she sucks at percent. God damn it. Hey, she did a thing.
Damn, dirty
24.
24.
See, I had a perception that you were gonna do it.
Sure.
For those of you who don't know, Dart has struggled with good perception rolls for a very, very long time. So the fact that she got a 24 is a very, very good roll.
That is an achievement in and of itself.
The fact that she has
And that is the season, everyone. Good job. Dart got his first good roll. Yeah, you.
My first
season.
What's up
See
with
y'all
the
next year.
first rolls
Right?
of today of getting? I got nat 20. She got an 18.
No,
Alright.
no, do not think about that too hard, because we'll be doomed in the second
Watch.
half.
No,
Watch
I only got a 20.
The-
Dart, why'd you
the-
have to jinx us now? Come
The
on.
next rolls they get are nat 1s, nat 2s. So,
the DM
alright.
is wishing us
Alright.
horrible shit.
All right, so you start to move forward as you make your way down the hallways, right?
So she's awake now, right? Or...
She is awake. No, she is not because she passed her roll. So she she wants to still be asleep. She's still asleep.
Gotcha. All right.
So what would you like to do?
Hopefully Nix understands.
I'm gonna
Oh yeah, and
turn
Nix is
around.
following the
I'm gonna
group.
turn
Yeah,
to Nix
alright, sweet.
and just like wave for him to like come here.
Yeah, he's following you there, Prana.
All right.
Let's go, big guy. Gonna have a lovely conversation.
Well, we all follow, so I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all following besides Tavris and Willow.
Well, Willow's at the party. Tavris is with us.
I think
So-
he's making his way outside.
Willicus is outside. She's on the entranceway. So, Dart, you and Nix are still asleep, correct? Just to confirm.
Well, Nix is awake.
Correct.
Oh, Nix is Nix awake or asleep?
Yeah, Nix is awake. He's piggybacking her.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so Nix is following suit. Okay,
Mhm.
just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, he
As-
basically at the knock at the door, he picked her up.
As you continue to move forward, you all of a sudden see guards line the hallways as they bow to this individual that you've seen before you, named Oder. As he continues to walk down the hallway. You see canvases on the side of the walls of past guild members. Now, Rayla. Willicus is not there, so Willicus want to know. Ooh. But, Willicus is not there. She doesn't see us. But, Rayla and Darrell, you know that these people are past guild masters. And you come to a canvas of Vodler Steel Shard posing with a distant dragon in the background.
Can I do a
That
perception
the
on
same dragon?
I need you.
I'm asking him.
Right, I know. I'm getting there. I need you to roll a perception check for me, Rayla and Darrell.
Perception?
Yes.
Oh, no.
14.
You see what you did to us?
I got a 10.
Yeah.
I got double digits.
Okay. Should I try to roll? I mean,
Yeah, you want to roll? You can roll.
sure. Do I roll with disadvantage or normal? Since
No,
I'm
just
not in
normal.
direct sunlight. But I don't know shit.
No, you
Still
don't.
waking up, I guess.
But Darrell,
Yeah.
you do. You see a crest holding a side of his cape in the corner of the canvas that stands out to you.
I make it out.
It's the shape of a dragon. And you see the dragon in the background. Pointed straight at him.
Is it the red one?
It is. I'm going to give you an opportunity, if you would like, to do another history check.
Alright. Oh,
Ooh,
Sorry.
There it is.
shit.
You don't know.
Can I roll an
Can we all try,
insight?
or
No, unfortunately, this is only going to be for
You
Darrell.
would have to point it out to us, right?
Yes, he would have to point it out to you guys to look and say, "Hey, look."
Hey guys, that's
Hmm?
the same red dragon.
What?
I'm a dragon?
I do the right check now.
You may do a history check now.
Sweet.
14.
Let's go.
15.
Let's go.
Okay.
Redemption.
Axros and
Teamwork.
Rayla. Taurus, you're with them, aren't you?
Yep, just
'Kay.
behind the group,
Okay.
keeping an eye on them.
Okay. So you're not even focused on anything else. You're just focusing on them, correct?
I am looking around, but he doesn't trust this place at
Okay.
all.
So I'm not gonna have you do one then, because you're not even focusing on anything else. You're not even focused on anything. Okay. Make sense?
Alright. But he probably already knows this information a little bit.
Not entirely. No.
From
But-
the other thing. If this is the same dragon.
You know a little bit about it, not a lot. Does that make sense?
Okay.
You don't know the hold on.
I believe.
You don't know the full context, if that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. He just knows the information that he gained.
Something like that.
Does that make sense, Curly?
Yep.
Okay. So, where are we? Rayla. We were on Rayla and Axros, right? Yeah,
Yep.
Rayla and Axros. Okay. Rayla and Axros. Let me get this out real quick. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Hear the pages?
It's like Sleeping Beauty's still enjoying her nap.
Nyx hasn't woken her up yet, so like she was awake with the knock at the door, and groggily got onto his back for a piggyback. And then, as you guys were talking with the old man, she's like, "I'm going back to sleep."
Get my
He's
monster
like
book
boring,
out real
I'm
quick.
too tired. Well, at least she's resting. She's had a rough.
The urge to
Okay.
cast thaumaturgy.
Rayla, no.
Are you actually doing that?
No.
No.
No. Bad. Bad Rayla.
Roll for heart attack.
No, it's not in the. It's not in that.
Why roll for heart attack when you just roll for a death note?
It's got to be in this book. Okay, let me get my monster book out real quick. Hold on.
Turns out I do have a way to deal psychic damage.
No.
All right, so I had this one marked, but it was marked wrong. Let's see here. There it is. Okay. Okay, so Rayla and here we go. This is what I needed. There's a story that you guys remember hearing of a individual that had a dragon and that was um um essentially you have an inkling, not you don't know who it is, but you can make a pretty good guess. But there was this dragon was very, very well connected with an individual. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
This individual essentially had tamed this red dragon, which has never been heard before. Okay, especially since the red dragons, you know that they resided in the mountains, that they're close by. They were essentially the masters of the mountains, and very, very arrogant in what they wanted to do, and they're obsessive when it comes to collecting things and so on and so forth. They built themselves off of wealth, but not this one. This one, for some reason, and this individual had done some great work to try to humanize, I guess you could say, or domesticate the dragon. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Did he write a manual about it?
You don't know.
Perhaps one called How to Tame Your Dragon.
Yeah, how to tame your dragon. How to tame your dragon.
And it's awake now? Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, joking.
She heard dragon
That's a
again.
reference.
Oh, I have been rolling every time you guys say dragon. Yep.
Those are the only two. Check your DMs, please. Those are the
Yeah.
only two running through my. Is it one of
Make
those?
make sure to, guys, if you DM me, please ping me so that way I can look at it and see it.
Gotcha.
No.
Okay, not them two. Got it.
Does that make sense, Curly?
Yep.
What was the older
You may.
gentleman's name again?
Lucas, you may. What was that?
What was the older gentleman's name again?
The older guy's name?
Yeah.
His name is Voldler.
Voldur?
Voldler. Roll the R. Voldler.
Steel.
I can't roll my R's!
Steel Shard.
What is
Mr.
a
Steel Shard. Mr. Steel Shard.
Mr. Steel Shard? Alright. Steel Shard.
Yes.
This dragon in your picture, how long ago was this?
Oh, quite some time ago.
You guys all start hearing a knocking on the kind of... Are you by a window?
Yep.
Okay, you kind of hear this knocking on this window. Tavris, you kind of look over. That's what you see, Worth. You see a little person knocking on the window beside you.
I choose
wanna
to
come
open
back
the
in.
door. I mean, to open the window.
Okay.
Hey, Tavris. So you know that dragon that you guys are talking about?
Yes.
I forgot to mention. I found information about it. Forgot to mention it last time, yesterday. It's Photag. Photag said that the dragon was the protector of the Dwarven Mountains.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So that
he's
city was his
related to him.
recognition.
Huh?
So that city was his recognition.
Well, no, he said that the dragon, that the one that's with the void magic that we found out that's being controlled, is the protector of the Dwarven Kingdom.
The one
I'm not telling you how I found my info, though.
That's perfectly fine. It lines
Trust
up
me,
with
it's
what
very
Fatima
reliable.
said.
You
Oh,
just said at the beginning of that sentence.
Yeah.
Dart,
Yeah.
I need you
You
to
got the
roll
information from a dead person.
a roll perception check
Yeah.
real quick for me.
Okay.
Because it also lines up with what the fuck, Captain, can't remember his name.
21.
Lines up with what the captain said.
Do you remember his name?
Star what?
No, the captain?
Yeah, I've got it.
No, I was asking if
You want the captain's name?
The captain of the ship that just died.
it's Barden.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Barden
Barden
Carmine.
Carmine.
Yep.
Wait, he's already dead?
Captain.
Yeah.
He was captain of this Dragon Slayer.
Anyway,
Well,
Dart rolled
not dead.
perception because-
Last time we saw him, he was near death.
Because she comes to realize that she was asleep, but now she knows that she's in a hallway with an old
That was a
man.
waste of lay on hands if he died.
And the group moving. That's what you wake up to, Dart.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at a picture.
And you see the
Right
picture of the dragon.
Cool. Crit. Hold on.
there. She's like, wait, PTSD activated or not yet?
Yeah, definitely checking. That one. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
PTSD.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna look at my book. I wasn't look at my book and see what I could roll for it, and I was like, no, she rolled that one. Nope, not even doing that. Dart, you start freaking the out and start.
Well, shield goes up instantly.
I'll just stay out here still. But
All of a sudden, everyone, you see Dart start to freak out and start to have a little bit of a meltdown beside you.
I'm gonna go to her and try to calm her down. Is there?
Max,
do I
bring her
start
over
roll?
here.
Well, hold up. Is there a way? Is a rolling thing I can try to get her to calm down?
Let me see something.
Okay. Multiple
I
people,
think so.
Calm down.
But let me double check something real quick.
Can I
Get my
drug her?
playbook real quick. Hold on a second.
You know what? I got one way. If that way doesn't work, I'm gonna just take out my food. Performance.
I will. I have plus 12 to medicine.
Roll a. Yeah, roll an intelligence. Roll. Gosh.
I don't think it would be a wisdom.
It would be a wisdom. That's what I was thinking is wisdom. Go roll a wisdom check for me, please.
Just a roll.
Where is my wisdom?
You just do a wisdom check. You don't. I don't think do any of the
Wisdom
skills.
saving throw.
Yeah, it'd
Oh,
be a.
alright. 11.
Okay.
I have a plus 8 to wisdom, so everyone butt off.
Okay, so you try to, and it doesn't go well.
Alright.
Can I play my flute and see if that helps calm her down?
You can try to. You guys
Nick,
all.
can you turn her around so that she can't look at the picture anymore?
You
Yeah, I'm
guys.
gonna turn her around. So she's not looking at the picture.
Dart, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw,
No.
please.
That is. Fuck out of here. That is fucked up.
18.
Okay,
Jesus.
Dart, your body begins to move, but your head does not.
Sounds about right.
I'm like.
So,
I'm avoiding the
Axros-
picture.
Axros, you're literally trying to turn her body, and you start turning it, but you just notice her head is just still focused on that picture, and it's just like, huh, kind of thing.
And like under her breath.
It's just like I'm
and-
just pushing her forward to just so that she gets it out of her sight.
Right. Taurus, what do you want? Would you want to do anything?
I asked the king, does he know anybody who can cast common motions?
Okay, first and foremost, he's not a king.
Or
He's a guild master.
Master.
There's
or
a
the
difference.
guild master? the leader of this troop.
Okay. The guild master kind of looks at you and goes,
Oh, give me a second.
he starts to move forward. Moves forward towards you, Dart. You stare into his eyes as he starts to move towards you. I need you to do a insight check.
Still supporting her from the back.
Ooh. 10.
And then I'm gonna roll mine. That's with advantage.
I think Dart's
Yeah.
going to need a lot worse than the rest.
Dart, you feel a hand all of a sudden come to the side of you and kind of just caress it, your side of your head a little bit, as he kind of just slightly looks toward you. He kind of turns your head towards him, and he goes,
Shh, my child. It's all right. You're safe here. There's no need to fear. No one is going to hurt you here, my child. No one.
But he's found us. He's come back. He's...
You are safe. Here.
as he kind of continues to calm you down. Kind of starts to look around and goes,
All of you are safe here.
As he does that, her too, she kind of shifts focus from him and like starts whipping her head around, counting heads to see that everyone's there.
I'm just like right behind you, holding up your bag.
Yeah.
Making sure you're staying.
You're never safe from your
Willow?
memories.
Where is she?
Right.
you're asking where Willow is?
I am.
Okay.
Because I count all of their heads. I imagine everybody else is there but Willow.
Willow ran away.
Willow, you flew out the window again and went back to doing what you were doing, right?
Yeah. pretty
Okay,
much.
that's what I
didn't
thought.
even
Okay, I
do
wanted to
anything.
make sure
I just
that-
opened the, yeah.
I
I just
wanted-
opened the window and said what I said, and they continued to do what I was doing.
Okay, I wanted to make sure that I understood what you said correctly, and that made everything right.
She's back at the entrance. What's wrong? You okay?
No, it's just I'd rather not wake up to the sight of a dragon once more.
I understand.
What's
Okay.
going on? I'm afraid I might have missed a few things.
Now that you're awake, Dart,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to roll a history check for me, please. With advantage.
Okay, well I rolled
Nice.
a 23 for the first one.
Okay.
And 20, dirty 20 for the second, so 23.
As you look at the picture closer, you notice an individual. The individual reminds you of somebody. And then it dawns on you that there's something on him that looks very, very familiar. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
What's your 30-20?
Now he's messaging me.
As you look to the picture and look back,
Mhm.
and you look to the picture and you look back.
Reyna,
Hmm?
come here a second.
What is it?
And she points to, she points out a medallion that's in the image. Did you ever find one like this on Photag?
Rayla, I need you to roll a history check for me with advantage.
If I'm there, should I do the same as well or no?
No.
Rayla, have we traded spots? Like, what's going on?
So, Rayla.
Carol cursed me.
Rayla.
You cursed yourself.
The only thing that's going through your head right now, sorry, I gotta make sure Coda's doing okay. Is that door. The door. The door is the only thing that's going through your head right now.
Door?
Slap my head against the stone wall.
Why it doesn't have to be the door?
It's like, no, I don't remember that. I was distracted by someone.
Well, either way, perhaps he dropped it when we found his
You
body,
recognize the medallion?
or it was.
Was it?
I do.
Can you tell us more?
This must. I mean, again, we all know that Photag was quite high in the kingdom, and this must surely be a ancestor of his. No, looking back towards the old man. Do I know Photag's last
Ancestor?
name?
Yes, you do.
Cool. Can you tell Jess? Because she can't pull it
Yes.
right now.
Photag's last name is Boulderthane.
Bold thing. Okay.
Boulderthane, essentially.
Can I do a
Dang.
perception check
You
on the
may.
other- on the other pictures?
Mhm.
You may.
So then, speaking to
15.
Ooh, can I do it too?
Sure.
so speaking to Steel Shard.
God damn. 12.
What is?
Oh my god.
cannot be
These
an
rolls.
ancestor. Yeah,
All
right.
right.
Bruh, we had a.
I know. I
I
know.
think we got
All right.
Princess Curse.
Darrell, Axros, and Dart.
Wait, Dart rolled 2?
Yeah, you rolled a 15.
I rolled a No, I said Dart.
Yeah, Dart rolled a 20.
Where? Oh, shit. It hit my shit.
Yes.
At 20, bro.
Mine not. Yeah, I got it with advantage. I got a 23. Yeah.
Today's
So.
Dart's day.
Alright, continue.
You good there, Darrell?
No. But anyways, continue.
All right. So, you all realize that this is actually Photag's brother. It's his older brother, is what you've come to realize. And the story of an individual who harnessed the dread dragon, the dragon of the mountain.
Zotag was the writer.
Photag was the rider.
I'm not gonna mention the part where he died again.
Yeah. Can I do a history check then? I'm gonna.
Yes, Curly,
I'm
you
gonna-
do. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna type you why I'm doing history check.
Well, he does that. Like, Mr. Steel Shard. What is the significance?
What part are you asking for significance-wise on?
Just a picture and, like, Photag's brother in the medallion. Like, why is this the picture that he pointed out to us to look at?
He did. You guys just stopped and looked at it.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Fracco that.
Yeah, we saw it and we're like, oh,
Well,
Hey,
excuse-
this guy we know, familiar.
hey, it's our dead friend.
I
Oh,
swear
our
to
dead
God.
friend's brother.
Dead.
Dead giveaway.
The person in
Um,
that picture is very dead.
Hold up, guys. I gotta hear what he has to say about the message I sent for a history check.
Alright.
Swear to God.
Maybe.
Bullets, you better say yes now. You better say yes now.
Yes.
All right, I'm rolling. $16.
You know.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, language.
Oh, you son of a gun.
You bleep of a bleep.
Bleep.
Make sure to
Wascally
censor
wabbish.
that on the VOD, but
Oh.
Go ahead.
oh no. Something clicked in there.
Why are you straining so hard?
You
Because-
guys see me grasping like a dead grip on my sword, and like it's to the point where like you guys can see the anger coming out of me.
So you're white knuckling your hilt.
Something
Pretty-
you want to
pretty
share
much.
with the class?
Wait, hold up. I'm about to do something. Just ask a question.
Oh, this
I'm just
changes
looking at Dorel.
everything. Oh, this changes so much.
Is Darrell saying that out loud, or is this you, Shadow?
That's Darrell.
Did you get the DM?
Me?
No.
Oh.
Bullets. If it's yes, if it is what I think it is, I'm just looking at you. It's like, oh shit, this is clicking in my head now. If not, I'm just like,
The answer is pretty much yes. There's
okay.
a reason why he responded a certain way that he did when you guys
Yeah.
encountered a certain thing.
So I'm just looking at Dorel, and I'm like, Dart just feels like my hands just tense up and be stiff at the realization of what Dorel is thinking, and just
What
just
is
solemn.
what is going on? What just happened to you all?
Plot
Someone
twist.
say words.
I would rather us move forward and have a meeting better in a
I'm
in a
pretty
better
sure
place to
this is our
discuss.
meeting. Anytime we move
hallway.
locations, we get interrupted.
So Jack killed my mother.
Oh shit.
That killed your but
Wait,
No.
what?
that's not full
So
tag.
Tag was
That's
the
full-
rider of the Red Dragon. The same Red Dragon there, with the scar on
No.
one side, the tail dismembered, was the same dragon my mother injured. Zotag was there, attacking my kingdom.
Full tag? Or was it his brother? Because
But
in
you're
that
not-
picture, the one holding the medallion is his brother.
I suspect it's a family signet.
Yes.
Which
There
means
is
that
much
the people-
to discuss, and much that we need to discuss.
The
Before
only thing
you
I can say
continue,
is Rayla. Rayla,
please
when you find out,
follow me.
When I find out what?
try to keep your calm.
Axeros, when have you known me to not keep
I'm
my
going
calm?
to.
This is going to be a lot worse than what your old friend has done.
Is it now?
Yes. Just keep in mind the medallion and the picture of the guy who's holding it is Votek's brother. And the current events happening, he is the key. How do I put it? He is the reason why Votek is dead.
The man in the picture.
What would you like to try to do with that wisdom throw?
Oh, it was just a matter of how badly she spirals. And she hangs
As a matter
back
of fact, if I'm
with...
about to kill the person.
Yeah. No, what? I'm there with you. And she hangs back with, or like goes to Darrell and just, your attack happened before mine, which means if it was him for yours, the likelihood is the same for that which I experienced. But why? Why them? Why, when? What purpose does it serve to... Have they also been... Were they also subject to the mental that we've experienced? Because, well, why would Vote be friendly to us and lie about that? Why would they attack?
Because
It's quite possible that happened before he died.
Well, if he did know everything, and he wanted to keep it a secret, it could have been just like you, Dart. You thought my whole place was extinct. He could have thought the same.
Or it could have also been different beliefs between families.
But you went into hiding. You went into hiding in order to protect yourselves. As far as I know, the history of mine, we were no threat. We never did anything that would cause an attack of that nature. I could understand. I can't even say that.
Can I do a history check really fast?
You may.
I'm going to do a history check on Tamis to see if he has mind controlling. If I've read it in the books.
Sure.
Dirty 23.
No, he does not. You're talking about the individual you're talking to, right?
The old guy or
the old guy, or which guy are you talking about?
No, he's talking about Timus.
Tamis.
Oh, Tamis?
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
Wait, who? Votek's brother?
No,
No.
got
Tamis,
answers.
Tamis is the one that was interfering with all of our heads.
Yep.
He was the individual that was trying to harm us, and like you guys felt his presence there, but you guys couldn't see him.
Oh,
But-
Mr. Headache.
But he does have mind control, so maybe that's why he wants us to talk to him.
We're gonna roll a
Me and Dart because of
an event
what
happening.
happened. So I'm gonna ease up a bit and I'm gonna say we should go talk to him.
You coming, guys?
As you guys do this, you guys all of a sudden hear a screech in the courtyard. Willicus, you hear this. I need you to roll a perception check as you look in that direction.
Hand on dagger. Instant
Just
reaction
reaction.
these days.
You don't see anything. You weren't really focusing. You just heard it, and you just heard it, and you kind of look in the direction, but you don't see anything.
I
I
proceed to
don't
pull out
see
my sword
You
and
want us all to
my
roll perception?
No, because it's
I pull out
outside.
my
So
Guys,
sword
stop
and my
talking.
shield.
you're focusing on what you're doing. I'm not giving it away, but you're focusing on what you're doing, and you look in that general direction, the general direction where it came from, but you don't see anything. The group that is inside, all you do is you hear what's happened, but you don't know what happened. And you look down to Wilkes, and you see her kind of looking over in a general direction, kind of back and forth, but you don't know where anything is because you look back and forth trying to look and see where it's at.
So we can see Willow. We know it wasn't her that shrieked.
Correct. You know it was not Wilkes.
Okay.
Well, looks like time is of the essence.
So much
Can we
for
just
being
have
a
one
safe
day?
Place. God.
Can we just have one day where shit doesn't hit the fan?
From the way it's going right now.
Well, this is the
We're
life
gonna
you
Obviously
signed up
not.
for, dear. This is the life you signed up for.
Oh, Willow. What did you do?
I look at Dara, I'm like,
I'm going to say to Guildmaster, if you don't mind, I'm going to go get my friend before a bird swoops down and terrorizes her. Because I know we're near the water, and rocks tend to live near the water.
Okay.
I don't think they want to live near a dragon.
I'm pretty
be
sure nature
surprised.
has been smarter than us and has fled the area. Hunting has been sparse.
Question. Hold on. I had a character. Jess, did you call out for Willow? I just want to confirm that.
Yup. Oh yeah.
Hi. I'm just down here with my book. I didn't do it. I did nothing.
Insight.
Go ahead,
My-
roll.
My character is going to start
13.
dashing.
What do I do then to counter that? Not that, you know.
I want you to
Persuasion
persuasion,
or deception,
perception,
usually?
persuasion.
Or deception if she's lying.
Shit.
Willikis, you have a look like it wasn't me. I think.
I don't think I did
Nope.
anything. I'm just sitting here with my book.
Because you're reading your book, and
Well,
all of a sudden you hear the
that's doing
screech, and so
something.
you don't know if it's
Yeah,
something that
reading.
you did or not.
Then you are lying and saying that you didn't do anything.
Dart,
No,
you don't know what to believe.
Let Tavros handle her.
She
Steel
doesn't
shard.
need handling.
Well, come on. We must make our way. There's much to
I would
discuss.
agree.
alright.
You start
Continue.
moving your way down the hallway, and you come into a room. And at this point, we are going to take our first break. We're going to take a break, and we'll be right back after this short break. We'll see you here in a few minutes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. We're gonna get ready to kick it off here in just a second. Make sure everyone's ready to go. And we'll make sure everyone's ready here in just a second. We'll see you in a second. All right, we are back, and we are gonna go ahead and get right back into this. And let us go ahead and jump back to our scene and get right back into
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie,
this.
with the map, it kind of looks like the.
All right, who's watching TikTok? All right, so we are back inside the temple. You're now with the individual named Oder Steelshard. And there has been some interesting developments that some of you have pieced together about a certain somebody that you have both, or that you guys have all traveled with. And he pulls you in to the room, and you begin to have this conversation with him about this individual.
I suspect you all have questions that need to be answered.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Why did you want to see us?
To tell you the truth about the dragon.
My presence was requested for a different reason, but okay.
Why did the dragon and the rider, whoever made the rider may be, attack my kingdom?
Because the dragon and its rider were under the control of someone else.
That is not an excuse.
that is because I know who it is. It was Themis. Is that why you brought us here?
Partly.
What's the other part?
To give you insight of what you will be facing if you do not have all the pieces put together. You see, Adelonda was a mighty dragon. A dragon that was in my family for many generations. Preserved peace, prosperity, and protection from evils. He is not himself, nor was Photag until he finally lost the connection with the evil one. Unfortunately, Adelonda could never separate. My brother Photag tried many times to try to pull him out of the grip of the evil one, but to no avail.
As you look upon the wall inside the room that you're in, you see Photag riding a dragon with a sword in the air. The dragon, the fire spitting out of its mouth.
It was a steel what again?
Steel shard.
Steel shard. All right, thank you. Steel shard.
Yes.
Was Tamis part of the guild a long time ago?
He looks up at his brother's picture as he walks closely to it, rests his hand on it.
My brother helped him. But his willingness to follow the ways of good, the willingness to learn, to follow the path of the light, is very difficult. Oder easily converted him over to the dark. Power, thirst for it, was what caused him to leave.
Why did Majir put him in hiding still at him showing himself after we defeated him.
Sorry, repeat that one question one more time.
So why did Madrir have him disappear until we defeated Madrir and him showing himself again?
Because he knew if he showed himself too soon, that he would be at risk of exposing himself. Madrid would be lost completely.
Could Madrir not even control Tamis?
Madrid controlled Tamis as well as Adelonda.
I know you don't like the word, but you know what I mean. But the same dragon that happened to mine on the picture, was that the same dragon when you encountered it?
Yes. It was. After it had been injured from previous encounters.
Steel Shard. Did he purposely attack my kingdom in Dart's home to get us with this group for a certain reason?
No. My brother was upon that dragon, trying to control him. Trying to get him to pull out the trance that he was in. To no avail. It caused pain for my brother to see him like that. The bond between a dragon and its rider, the bond between a dragon and its handler, are none like any other. For him, though it was too much to bear. Adelonda is not like this normally. He is a noble serpent, a noble dragon, and a noble being. To cause this much pain and suffering hurts him. You must do everything in your power to not kill him, but to help him break free of being controlled by him.
The last dragon who asked us to help them is dead. Do you have any idea of how we would do that?
He is not like the other dragons he faced. He yearns to do good. He yearns to do what is right, and he yearns to restore the peace in this kingdom. The look in his eyes and the look that you see upon his eyes is like none other that you've ever seen before.
Rome is their original sense of justice.
Dodging the question, how would we break it?
By that, I believe you know the answer already. And apparently I'm going a little bit Irish and Scottish in my accent for some reason. I do not know why.
I would not recommend the method I've done to get out of such things.
Why do I feel like you're trying to tell me that someone...
No.
And cut.
Not like that, actually.
You just got bamfed out of here. It's like, nope.
He was saying the right question, you know. Alright, so back to it. Why are you telling me? Why is it sounding like you're saying that the person we defeated is still alive?
I believe Rayla can answer that question, right?
I look right at Rayla.
I still do have the body, I suppose.
I'm sorry. You. Where?
Do you have him in the bag?
But what?
In my defense, I have been preserving his body.
Are we still talking about Photag, or are we talking about Matthew?
You mean he wasn't given to. Who's Matthew?
Well, we were going to take him to his home city to bury him.
I mean, yes, but then it was Cinder.
Matthew.
What? I'm so lost.
So in all that time that I was gone, you didn't bury the body?
No, we were finding out that the Dwarven Kingdom was on fire.
Matthew is. Do you remember the blue dragon that we fought?
Oh yes. That.
That's it.
Right.
Which is why I ask again, how the hells is that an acceptable solution?
Wait, was Matthew was a person that was...
He is a blue dragonborn. He was under the control of your...
Steel Shard was Alion a dragonborn?
He shakes his head yes.
Jiminy Christmas.
Who's
Willicus?
Jiminy and what's Christmas?
Alright, not Willicus, but
No, that was...
Tavris, I need you to roll perception with advantage, please.
Okay.
That information doesn't help us at all.
Well, we're about to find. Well, so that means if Matthew was cursed to be turned into him, then he was cursed also.
Alright, I rolled it.
I know.
But we don't know who put the curse on him unless it was Major.
If case stands to reason for Matthew when he was known as Gallicus, the curse was bestowed upon him by Madrid.
So the thing, it had to be the same. And probably the only reason why he liked humans is because he still had his mind. He still had his own thoughts.
His own thoughts, his own will. However, that now has been clouded. Now, if the same resolution could come to Matthew where you could trigger awaken himself from that prison of the hellhole of a mind that he's in. I'm not sure if we could not kill him or not damage him. It's a very, very painful process, at least when it came to Matthew.
It did kill him. That's the problem.
But how's Alion still alive?
Dart, I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
We're just in this circle. Everyone's just around us. We're just in this circle having this discussion, this
Back and
debate.
forth. There's like, but this.
This debate that's
24.
going on. Oh my gosh.
You see Tavris bolt out of the room.
And where the hell do you think you're going? Where, anyone else?
You begin to follow him, and you see him running outside to where Willikos is.
I want to say this. My character is enraged
Okay.
as he soon gets outside.
Something's going on and you're not telling the rest of the group. What happened, Tavris?
Tavris, you and her all of a sudden emerge, and you see Willikos crying outside.
And Nyx is on her heels.
I'm going to pick up
Lukaba?
Willikos. I'm Lukaba. Alright,
You both can tell that something's wrong with her.
what's going on? Who hurt you?
Emotions are often confusing, but they do stem from somewhere. You've been out here on your own. Did you see something? Were you hurt?
I don't see anything either. I don't know, I don't feel like I'm much use to you guys. To be honest.
Well, if you join us inside, then there's quite a lot of information being shared. And I do believe you could help fill in some blanks.
I did though when I knocked out the window. I thought that was enough. But
Unfortunately, there have been further developments, and this is all information that the whole party, yourself included, should hear.
Hey,
And you,
boys.
frankly, might have more questions for our friend here, Steelshard, than we know to ask.
I don't know, it might bother you though.
DM me,
If I
shut up.
do it though. If I do it, Dart, I don't want to scare you again. Because my stuff is disturbing to a lot of people.
When you do it suddenly, yes, it's a little hard to prepare for it. But again, if you're going to keep just randomly appearing, then yes, it will be quite startling. But if there's some sort of warning or understanding, a cause and a reason
If
for
you give us
your unique
kind of,
abilities,
leaders, summoning their dead friend, they'll understand.
Yeah, but they're holy people though, Tavris. They'll
Yes,
try to
and
kill
if
me,
they try hurting you, I am willing to burn down the temple.
though. I mean,
if it is required that you speak with someone who has passed, and the temple may not be as accepting, then you can offer to do it off their grounds. But I would ask permission, not forgiveness. In future.
I need Willow to roll a insight check, and I need Tavris and Dart to roll a persuasion check. Persuasion throw.
And
Natural
about my
20.
dex.
9.
And I back it up with a 14.
Okay.
Oh, did you want an advantage or?
No.
I already rolled nat 20. Like, don't need an advantage.
Are you still DMing me? Like, bullets or?
No, I'm working on this thing right now.
Oh, okay.
Willicus. You get a feeling that Dart, especially Dart, Tavris is definitely being, definitely trying, but what Dart says is really convincing to you.
If you're okay with seeing it, I was kind of thinking of summoning Photag again, but are you okay if I do it with just you two around? I know that I spoke to Axos and Rayla, but I don't feel comfortable around Darrell. So is that okay if we do it off the ground? We won't go too far, I promise.
Yes.
I'm sure it would be more than acceptable. And if you are more comfortable doing it off of a hallowed ground, then yes, absolutely. For all we know, perhaps your abilities may not even work inside that temple. You might not be able to do it there. So you might have been asked to do it elsewhere anyway. And while I appreciate you understanding my struggles with seeing fallen friends all of a sudden randomly appear in front of my face, I don't... This is gonna sound strange based off the last few situations that I feel I might have contributed to, but I don't need protecting. We're all here for each other, and if you keep going at these things alone, we're gonna feel like you don't want to be a part of this group, and I don't want that.
The Emotional 5, thanks for follow. We're gonna go ahead and jump to where back to Darrell and Axros and Rayla, who are inside right now. What are you guys doing?
We're still carrying on with that conversation of last time, trying to figure out what's going
Yeah.
on.
So, old man, care to share your keen insights?
Very well. You need to destroy the individual who harnesses the power. Control the dragon. I believe you know who that is.
Roger.
Would it be possible for him to do that from the Shadowfell? Because I don't think it's going to be an easy task to kill him again.
Are you willing to risk going there again? Doesn't seem like a choice.
I've risked worse.
You're going after the wrong person.
Darrell, what other options do you know of? Anything in your books, your libraries.
Out of character, sorry, my bad. I had a phone call. What was that all again?
Summed up, Rayla's not gonna go into Shadowfell. I'm asking if you have any other options, whether it be from your library or from your just life in general, about, I believe what Steel Shard said was about Fotek's brother.
Well, so is he saying that we need to kill Madrir, or because he says we have to kill the person that's controlling the dragon, but do we know who is controlling the dragon? Because there could be one of what?
3 to 4 options.
3, 4 options, yeah. So we would have to gamble, and we would have to go one at a time.
Shockingly, Madrid wasn't very forthcoming with the identity of his pet.
That his pet means that he is still controlling him. But you would have to go find a way to cure him with the dragon to cut it off at the root. Because they are not doing this of their own free will. Or in order to minimize damage to not only cap countries and kingdoms, we may have to cause some unnecessary bloodshed. At least the way I think of it, it's not direct control, it's control over control.
Whoever, whatever it is, I think it's in Thotak's kingdom, because we were all there, but we couldn't even leave the beach.
No,
We don't
we
want to
chose
forget about
not
those
to leave the
assassins.
beach.
Well, even just standing there, you guys were attacked. You guys were not allowed to progress further. So whoever it is still on that island, or still in that kingdom.
And this is where, while you guys are doing this, go ahead and keep talking. There's going to be something that you guys hear.
You have to worry about they're probably hiding somewhere in the kingdom. Probably maybe below ground, if anything. Or maybe even above ground in the mountains.
Or I would probably say underneath, because that's where the most hiding is going to be, is underneath that mountain.
I could probably use my abilities to sense the person. After all, they would only be 2 sources of shadow.
As you guys have this conversation, you hear in the background an individual start beginning to sing a song.
They're in the corner. They're like really close to us.
Yeah. So, but what's going to happen is for the stream, I'm going to be muting it real quickly. So you're just going to be hearing the recap song just so that you guys, there's no monetization real quick. As you guys hear this song, unfortunately I couldn't play it for the stream just because it's monetization wise. But as you hear this song, there's no more sources that you know of, Rayla, at this point in time. So there's something that you'll know there. Yes. Curly, yes. To your second question, yes. Okay. You might want to DM the individual that too, just so that they're aware.
Okay.
You get a feeling that this is not the first time somebody's been through this kind of thing before. It's been something that somebody else in the group has been through before, outside of the realm that you guys are currently in, if that makes sense. Essentially the plane that you guys have been. As you continue to move forward with this, Rayla, you come outside and you see before you, all of a sudden, Dart, you and Tavris see this. You see a body of Photag come to life.
What the hell?
Hi. I only wanted to do this around Dart and Tavris, but here's
Oh,
how
you
get
did.
answers.
Is he yelling to the point that we can hear him from inside?
Oh, you guys can definitely hear him. He's loud enough.
I look out the window and I'm like, do you want to dip through the shadows and go to him before he
Yep, I'm already on it, and I'm
Yeah.
just...
I'm gonna talk to him, okay?
I need you, or what are you exactly gonna do? Are you gonna try to stay in front of him, try to back him, like push him back, or what are you doing?
I won't push him back, but I'm gonna just like stand in front of him, like just hold him in place and like hold him back.
You're gonna try to hold him back?
Yep.
Strength check, please. Competitive strength check. Rayla, go ahead and roll a strength check.
Oh, Imano.
Strength or strength saving throw?
It'd be strength.
Just strength. Well, that ain't doing shit.
No, you are not.
Oh, the shitty nat one. Fuck.
You tripped on impact.
Oh, this is gonna be fun though. Rayla, you don't just see Photag.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shall I?
Sure, go ahead. Rayla's gonna lose her cool.
Mr. Manaxis, can you please act as heiress for me, please?
Yes!
Oh my god.
At this point, I'm just like, Rayla, calm down.
Alright, where am I now?
You're telling
Uh,
a paladin to calm down that has a problem with throwing spears at doors.
I mean, there's only two options. I either let Rayla go ahead and commit murder, or
Ow,
I
they're
try to
already
stop.
dead.
Dude, you're
Oh,
basically
okay.
putting a red solo cup full of water on a mansion fire right now. You're screwed.
Well, have
So-
at it. I just did back into the shadows, and I'm like, all right.
So,
I'm
did
just
you
like,
finally
yep.
read that book, and who summoned me?
You didn't give me the notes on the book, man.
Oh, I was. That was over 2 years, and bullets didn't really.
That shit was burned, bro. That
Honestly,
shit was destroyed.
Rayla, honestly, you just didn't even worry about reading the book. You honestly just burnt it.
What? Okay, fine.
Come on, Rayla, think. That's something that you would do.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, it is.
I kept the body.
You kept the body, but you burnt the book.
Yeah, you did.
Ugh.
You did.
No.
Well,
Whoops.
You didn't read it.
No, I had a lot of stuff going on, in case you didn't notice.
Excuse me, I'm the one who summoned you. So, and Your Majesty Photag, sorry to disturb both of you of your rest, but,
Oh, you're sorry now.
I've
You
been
be
sorry
quiet.
a lot longer. Yeah. I'm trying to help this party because you guys just keep chatting about things, and I've been trying to help this entire time. Yeah, I get it. I'm scared of being in a holy temple. Can you blame me? But also, at the same time, you just keep walking on and ignoring other people that could have ways to help. I get it.
Ignoring? Really? You're the one who keeps running away.
Well, yeah, because I'm scared of a holy temple. Can you blame me?
yes. Yes, we can.
Clearly you have
Anyway.
reason to be scared of it, considering what you're doing.
No shit, Sherlock. See, you're an intelligent paladin. You're getting it.
Dreaming.
Anyway.
No, he's not really that intelligent. Considering he
Language.
didn't really read the book that I chucked at him.
That was the DM deciding that.
Well, forgive this paladin
And
for
you
I don't know why
decided
he...
not to ever mention what we had in
Because I was trying to protect you.
Oh, I'm so in need of protection. Everyone constantly fucking lying to me.
Language.
I never wanted any of this to begin with. I never wanted any of you guys to get involved with my family's problems.
So you decided to
orders.
tell someone else.
Hi?
No.
Rayla, he didn't tell me anything, by the way. Just putting that out there.
Not you, Corpsefly.
I suggest
Okay.
stay out of their
Okay.
operation.
I need. All right.
Rayla's about to just.
Oh, okay,
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Handbook's
Please don't
coming
cast
out.
Mike. Please don't cast Mike. Please don't cast Mike.
Handbook's coming out. Hold on a second. 1 second, folks. I gotta converse the handbook or something real quick.
Oh,
Emotional
So sorry.
damage. Emotional damage.
I'm just saying this right now.
Oh.
This
Oh, Dart.
It's
I'm assuming
amazing.
You do not know why Rayla is acting like that, do you? Or why is it extremely stronger than it usually was?
Dart doesn't, just does.
Okay.
Dare you call me a corpse fly? Yeah, this is why I wanted to do it between Dart and Tavris. Because at least they got a heads up.
Sneaking around.
Did we?
ripping off
Did we?
flesh from
Really?
people.
Where? When?
Technically, I don't even know this one.
Tavris is like, I don't know who this
Hold
is.
on, hold on.
Another body that she desecrated.
I mean, you
Hold
had
on,
it in a fancy
hold on.
chest, and then I shrunk into the chest, and then I shrunk the head, and then I cut it off, and then I came out.
A
So,
locked
yeah.
Hold on.
chest.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
This is amazing.
Well, Fairy, if you keep doing this things, you're asking to get killed by our paladin here.
Hold on.
I did
hold on.
say I
Any of
was.
you
My-
guys touch
Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm conversing the handbook real quick. Hold on.
Meanwhile, we just continue conversing while no action happens.
No, I got it right here. I got it right here. There you go. It's right here. Rayla, I need you. Yeah, I need you to do that. I need you to roll a intimidation roll for me real quick, please. Let me know what it is.
19.
19.
Oh,
Willicus, I need you to roll intimidation for me too as well.
And this is where I die. Oh.
Ooh, okay. Now, folks. Guess what?
Don't
Don't
tell
you
me.
dare say it.
Mortal Kombat?
Don't you dare say initiative.
Please do me first.
Hold on. It's
did you
my
roll?
turn first.
Shadow, I think we should all just say, oh shit.
So, because I just want to remind you guys, I don't know if Willicus remembers or Tavris remembers, they're not alone where they are.
I've been trying to do perception this entire time.
No, I had you roll perception, remember? And I already told you guys. I told you and Tavris already.
Yep. We're still on church grounds, right?
You're still
I
on.
said it unholy. I DM'd you that.
I know. I understand that, but you guys are still by the yard,
Near vicinity.
near the vicinity, and there's still guards next to you.
I
Son of a
thought I
bitch.
said I was doing it privately, though, far away, because I didn't want anybody else in the party involved except for Dart and Tavris. I did say that.
You did say that, yes.
So
The
then why does Rayla know then, is what I don't understand.
You were allowed to just break into my things for free.
That was not my given choice, by
Hold
the
on.
way.
hold on. So, right now, because of what Rayla did, there's guards in the area because there's yelling. Okay. However, all of them, every single one of them, you just see them poke their head around the corner and they see this paladin and like, nope, and they turn around and they go back the other way.
With that 19, they're like, no.
Let's angry paladin.
Well, it was with disadvantage, so
Oh.
that was with disadvantage. It's a paladin, guys. So, okay. So at this point, Rayla, you and Willicus are kind of at each other a little bit. However, an old man comes around the corner and goes,
That's enough! Both of you!
And I didn't do it on your grounds. Well, at least on the holy part anyway, in the temple.
You're
Of all people,
alright.
you
Stop
should be the
thinking you're
most
great.
angry.
Enough! Both of you!
Rayla started it.
God damn it, little fairy. Can you not dig your grave like 6 feet more under?
My
This
child.
is where you stay quiet.
Now, I'm willing to state this.
My child. You are fine. Though you are facing difficult situations, your heart is pure, and your intentions are good. I feel, though, at this point in time, it is more imperative that we all put our differences aside and understand that we must work together, and things of the past will arise.
And he looks straight
Keeps
at you.
desecrating people's corpses
He
in
looks
front of me.
straight at you, and all of a sudden, he just has this very firm look, and you see him take his cane and just slam it in front of him. He goes,
Enough! I will not tolerate this kind of behavior in my presence or in this town. You must work together. Put your differences aside and understand that each one of you have a certain trait or a certain thing that will benefit your purpose and your mission. However small or insignificant, or how painful or how inconsiderate it might be to you. My brother died trying to put right what happened.
Yes, and she's dangling his
Enough!
corpse in front of me.
Though I understand it is traumatizing or might be desecrating wise, and though I might be angry and outraged internally, I understand that the knowledge that he has will aid us in our purpose. And we must put our differences aside, put our practices, and put what we might be illogical at times or sacrilegious aside.
Fine. Let's go, kid. I won't go for a grab Eris.
No, you can't do that.
No, I'm taking him away to talk.
you can't grab him.
No, you can't.
He's a ghost, bro.
He's a
He's a
ghost.
ghost.
You can't grab
You
him.
can't grab him. And besides, I control him. You don't. So you
Yeah.
can't.
So,
She put the spell over there. She's the only one that can control him. I'm still inside. I didn't go outside.
He's
so,
over.
he looks at you all. He gives you a firm look, Rayla. The old man approaches you. Willigus. He goes,
Hi.
Hello, little one. Fear not,
Sorry if
you are not in any danger here.
okay.
No, you are fine, my dear. I know the past is very traumatizing for you, and it has been very trialsome at times. But I will guarantee you this. You are safe when you are in my building or in my presence. You have nothing to fear. I know Holy Lands can be problematic for you.
he reaches out a hand in front of you. Just face up.
I fly, jump up and fly in the air, and I put my hand on
Thank you for being very patient with me. I was hearing the conversation you had earlier with everyone else, and I thought this was the best way to help. But I understand it's also sacrilegious or unorthodox. But I thought it was the best way to know.
You are fine, my child. Again, it might not be the most ideal or preferred way of handling it, but
He kind of looks at you and kind of just points you on your shoulder and he goes, "But it will do just fine. And your intentions are pure."
Okay.
Now, if we are done fighting and bickering with each other, let us see what my brother has to say. You only have 3 questions, my dear. Choose wisely.
Okay, I'm sorry for disturbing you again. Just have the questions for you. Your brother was the dragon slayer? He was the one who rode the dragon that's being controlled in the Dwarven lands that you were telling me about?
Are you talking to Photag or are you talking to Oder?
Otag.
Photag? He answers, "There I was the rider."
What happened to you?
My brother was always there for me. You kind of just see him at that question. A tear rolls down Brother's eyes as he feels as if, and all of you can see this, that he feels like he bears the responsibility of his brother's death.
Sorry that you feel this way, and I'm sorry for bringing up the past with you. Do you know who's controlling the dragon and the rider? Because we were told the rider was being controlled.
In regards,
By the mind magic.
In regards to,
Like, you know how we were saying that I think his brother was the one that was being controlled, correct?
it was his brother. So Photag was the one that was being controlled. It was the dragon, his dragon, and Photag was being controlled by Madrir and his by Madrir's follower. But Photag was able to break the spell that he was on. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Do you know who's controlling the current rider, by any chance? Like, who's the controller of the spell? Do you know?
Madrir is using his followers, or his follower, as a portal, essentially, per se, to control the dragon. So
I should be
essentially,
able to sense that.
you did.
So it, like,
That's why you were talking to him in the other realm. Does that make sense, Rayla?
I mean, the direction.
Yeah, you can tell where I mean, you know that area is filled with dark magic. When you guys were
Okay.
over there, it was all filled with dark magic.
But like being able to see to where the center is.
Yeah, you know the general direction.
All right.
Yeah, you know where the general direction of it is.
My last question, Kotek, before you go. Is there a way, because you seem to have a lot of affection towards that dragon you were riding, that's being controlled. Is there a way that we could save it without killing it?
Close the portal.
Aye, that is the only way. You must close the portal and sever Madrir's access to this realm. That is the only way. You get added on to free that spell. You have gained one of the fiercest, strongest, and loyal allies that you will ever experience.
If that's the case,
Is it
Rayla,
permanent
do you know how to
solution?
close the portal?
Hmm?
Do you know how to close the portal?
Get in, kill all the guys that got dark magic on them.
So a trip to Shadowfell is what I'm understanding here.
No.
Mm-mm.
Okay, thank God.
No. That is something. Shadowfell is going to be a different thing for Rayla.
Gotcha.
Okay,
This
so hold on. I'm trying to make sure I understand this. So we have to close the portal in order to save the dragon without killing the dragon.
Correct.
And that's
But-
something only. Yeah.
There's going to be two ways. There's going to have to be two things that's going to happen. And I think Rayla's catching on to what I'm saying about it. Rayla's going to have to go to the Shadowfell. The rest of
Yep.
you are going to have to stay in the realm where the dragon resides and try to sever the ties with them there. And Rayla's got to be in the Shadowfell to try to close the portal.
So we're gonna have to split.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Is that what you're sensing, Rayla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I gotta be on this side of the door to close it. Boo!
And now you turn into Mickey Mouse.
Oh, fucking yours too.
boy.
By the way, do you mind if I have a little chat with my friend?
In a minute. Let me talk to this one here. And I point to Eris.
Okay.
By GM.
Because Photag is technically gone now because I asked him the questions.
Excuse me, mister.
Yes.
I know I had a sense with you and I sensed your body, and I didn't like how the way your body was in, to be perfectly honest. And I just felt some vengeance with you. But
Oh no, this
Okay.
is
Serving
perfect.
that
This
body
is
perfectly.
And
this
just
is
for point of clarification, that is the only reason why Eris came back. Just for clarification, for your sake, Rayla.
I've been
wasn't because-
preserving that body perfectly. She was lying.
It wasn't because of the body. It was because of the fact that there was a sense of music-wise. Hold on, let me take care of Coda.
And Duggo.
It's because of the fact that the music, the song I was singing, triggered a some kind of magical being or a magical spell kind of thing, or an entity kind of thing.
So
And
she
the-
didn't break into my stuff.
No, she did not break into your stuff.
Oh,
It was
Okay.
it was because of the fact that the music that she heard. Does that make sense?
okay.
All right.
That's what triggered it.
Oh, thank God.
Because Eris was a bard.
I
Makes
was
sense?
not gonna be happy about that.
No. No.
She didn't. Okay, cool.
oh
That was
No.
my idea as to how she was gonna get it in case Rayla did ask. That was my idea in my head.
bullets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on a
what-
second. Hold on a second. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. We are back. All right. So, conversation happened with Fotak. What are you going to do with Fotak? First, let's clear up Fotak first.
Well, you said the 3 questions and he was
Correct.
gonna go, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. So I'll just unsummon him then.
Okay. We're going to move on to the next one, which is Eris. Okay.
I did sense your vengeance, and so I decided to summon you. I don't mean to disturb you, but why do you have so much vengeance?
Because that idiot killed me after I've been trying to protect him for so long.
What did you protect him from?
From my family issues.
If you don't
And to
mind.
clarify, I wasn't the one that told Scarlet. That was apparently Thois. So
I
if
don't know who
anyone you want to be mad about him because he was the one that knew about my family history.
I do hate Thois though.
I don't understand that part, but what were you trying to protect us from? Can you give a bit more detail, please?
From Madrir.
Good job.
I'm just over here sighing.
My family's been working to stop him for years. He killed them because they were in his way.
Is that what you call being responsible for the ceremony?
It was a failed ceremony.
Extremely failed.
We were working on sealing him. But unfortunately, the magical backlash affected you and everybody in the area summoning him.
But it's an entire town that was wiped out in a night.
I understand. Now, bullets. Does my character remember anything from the notes?
Elaborate.
That he was
I wanted to
Do you
read
remember
those
over
last
the-
night.
over the years that he's been working to stop Madrir and reading his family's notes. Does he remember any hint on how to do it?
Who and in what context? You talking about Rayla or you talking about you?
My character.
I think he's talking about Eris.
You're talking about Eris.
Yes.
And you're talking about things that you've been studying
Yes.
since you've been dead.
No, since
While-
he
No, while he was
last.
alive.
Yeah, while he was alive.
You don't have the stuff, but you can remember it to a certain point. Does that make sense?
Alright. Yeah.
Okay. Lucas, by the way, you're on question number 2. Just FYI.
Yeah, I saw.
That's my last question before you go.
You get one more.
Was-
This is the one that you're asking right now is gonna be your second.
Oh.
So you're gonna have one more.
Oh, okay.
I think that question you asked before was just clarification.
Okay, fair enough.
Is there well, Fotek told us that there was a portal to close. You said that your family was trying to seal Madrir. Do you know how to do that?
Unfortunately, the methods weren't clear. A lot of the notes were burned when my village was destroyed. All I just know is that there is a way to seal him.
Aren't you part of that ritual?
Yes, when I was young.
Then why don't you remember?
I don't know, do you want to remember past that you want to bury? And choose
That doesn't
to
stop it
forget?
from coming back. Apparently.
And also choose to forget all of your friends dying in front of you?
No. I constantly hear them screaming for mercy.
Either way. If you would have read those notes or kept them,
I did want to keep them.
you would have figured out.
Most of them got blown away when you gave them to me. We were in a wind vortex.
Uh,
How much hatred between you?
I would recommend staying out of the hatred between me and him right now.
Oh no, I'm just observing between you two. I don't mean to offend.
It's fine.
You're
Honestly,
not
having one of my
offending.
people that I've killed not constantly screaming in my ear is a welcome change.
So as my last question, Mister, thank you for everything. Is there a place where we can find how to seal? Do the
What?
sealing ritual? Or do you know how to do that?
You want him to tell us where to do the ritual that failed.
Well, where else would it be? If you don't feel comfortable, that's okay. I didn't feel comfortable in that temple.
I don't feel comfortable telling him.
You can whisper it in
Where
my
it
ear and
is.
you can whisper in my ear instead. Would that be better for you? If you'd like, would that make you feel more comfortable, mister?
Some people don't know the
Yes.
definition of insanity.
Oh, I read it. He's going to go over to
You could just use my
Look-
name for the sake of it.
Lucas, and just whisper it in her ears of where the failed ritual
Essentially,
was.
what he whispers is that it has to be in Shadowfell, is where the
Yeah.
portal has to be officially closed.
Whispering it to... Avoiding
And-
telling the person
and-
who needs to do it.
Rayla has to do it. That's what he tells you. But he knows also that he can't do it by himself. That the rest of the group has to manage to hold off what they can until Rayla can do it in Shadowfell.
Thank you, mister, for your information. I appreciate it. Sorry to disturb you.
Oh no, this was a nice vacation from Infernus.
I've been wanting to go back so long.
This
Happy to help.
point, since the final question is asked, Eris slowly.
By the way, where do you want your
evaporates.
body buried?
You can't ask him.
You can't ask.
Do-
You
do
didn't
I-
even ask to begin with, Moby.
It's like what he hears as he's fading away is like, son of a bitch!
He's wanting to literally
So,
say something.
Eris's body dissipates away. At this point, the old man looks at you all and goes, "Huh. Well,
learned a lot. And, well, it is getting late. So, I suggest that we turn in for the evening and relax. I'll ensure that you each have your own rooms this time.
And he kind of looks over at
One
you.
less voice screaming in my head.
Looks over at you, Rayla, and he looks over at you, Willicus. And he looks over at you, Willicus, and he kind of walks over and he goes,
I have a nice little place outside that you might enjoy much better if you do not prefer to stay inside.
Appreciate that. Thank you. I'll take the outside one.
So you guys end up starting to make your way towards the main building.
I'm gonna take a little extra time to walk around the
That's
building.
fine.
Scare all the guards again.
Willicus, you roll intimidation for me real quick, Rayla. Rayla, or Willicus, you follow the old man. Guards just keep, guards just like don't even want to deal with you. They turn and walk away and avoid you every time.
that 20? They running.
Oh yeah. Willicus, however, the old man kind of walks with you. The rest of the guards kind of take the rest of you into the group. Willicus, the old man and you are by your guys' self. They kind of walk to you, and you notice that there's a there's a tree, a nice tree, right outside the castle grounds or the temple grounds, and it has a little house, a little tree house kind of thing in it. And he goes, this is where you can stay. I know it's not much, but I feel like it could be more to your liking.
Are you kidding me? This is perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome, little one. And if there's ever anything that you need, don't hesitate to reach out.
Okay.
And do not worry. We'll keep this, as he looks around a little bit, our little secret.
Okay. Thank you. These holy people are really nice. What do you think, Beldra? That was surprising.
By the way, I'm talking that out loud.
Yeah, I know. He kind of looks back to you and kind of smiles. And you all of a sudden see him for the first time, by the way, kind of flip his hand up in the air a little bit and kind of do a little twirl. And all of a sudden, you see food appear on the table as you walk into the building. So your little house.
Thank you. Come on, Beldrop, let's go eat.
As the rest of you enter into your rooms, you notice that there is food and there is ale if you guys prefer. There's drinks, supplies for you to enjoy until the morning.
Is there like little note on mine that says "Please don't break"?
Sure. Yeah, there's a note on yours that says "Please don't break." No,
I'm just
and there's on Towers it says "No raging allowed."
Timeout.
I don't need to rage and to burn something.
Don't burn the place.
So, with that, we're going to wrap up tonight because it's already 11 o'clock for you guys,
Oh,
unfortunately.
do you want me to do a quick roll for the
No,
thing
right
I
now.
sent you? Okay.
We can do it off screen, it's fine. But
Off
we gotta
screen.
wrap it up though, okay? Alright, so with that, without any further ado, I appreciate everyone coming out and enjoying the stream tonight. Let me mute them real quick so you can't hear them. I appreciate everyone coming out and watching today. I know it's been a long time since I've done this. It's good to come back to this again. It's been a while since I've streamed. Appreciate every single one of you guys. Thanks so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed where we're going with this first. And yes, you can. I'll go ahead and finish up with the rest of the group here in just a second for off-stream stuff, for verifications on things and roles for things like that. And so there'll be a little bit more information on the next stream that we do. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. I hope everyone enjoyed the content we brought to you. Make sure you hit that like and follow and subscribe button. Make sure you also hit the notification bell so you know you get more notifications when we stream. Make sure you check out our sponsors, AK Racing, W Energy, and Rogue Energy, so you can get that discount on there. And as always, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.